Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and I'm going to play a song that, I've played it before like a couple of years ago, but it's so good and it's something that is unfortunately kind of obscure. Uh, this is America, and this is their first album. I think it came out in like 72 or something. And, they played The Horse with No Name, and they played it and played it and played it and played it. And it was just, it's a good song and all that. It was not typical of the album, but it was a good song. But my God, any song that they play to death on the radio, and still you'll find it on the oldies stations, and it's just insane, to the point where I never want to hear it again. But the rest of the album was really good and gets no attention whatsoever. So let's listen to America, and they're doing a song called Donkey Jaw. So let's see what y'all think of this one.
Behind me, Satan. Quit ravishing the land. Does it take the children to make you understand? People don't understand. Does it take the children to make a better land? Behind me, Satan. Quit ravishing the land. Does it take the children to make you understand? Does it take the children to make a better land?
I think that was really good. Uh, acoustic heaven there. I mean, the two guitars that they were playing was so beautiful, and it was really cool because they're doing kind of a rough, haunting sound for the first part of the song, and then they make that really dramatic break there, and then come in with just the acoustic guitars, and it's real soft, and uh, I think it's emotionally significant in the song, and what they're singing about and everything. And then that electric guitar was freaking great, and the bass was going along there really well. I mean, you almost didn't notice it. It just provided this undercurrent, that was so good. But it, I don't know. It's so ironic to me to think, yeah, we were talking about that shit when we were kids, and here we are, God, however many years later, still talking about the same thing, and I don't know, so much of it's gotten worse. I mean, there's so many more people now. Cities were smaller then, towns were smaller. It just seems like, it's gotten crowded. I don't like people, I shouldn't say that. It's, not quite true, but I don't like crowds of people. But, it was so neat because that was their first album. And at least back then, by the time that somebody went ahead and signed with the record company and made an album, they had been writing for years. And so they had this catalog of killer songs, more than would just fit on the first album. It often carried through to their second album. And then by the third album, the record company's pressuring them to put some more material out, and, telling them how it should be done, that they've got to do things like the first album, and the second album has got to be just the same, and so it kind of stifling to groups, and there's not enough that are able to break out of that third album blues, but this was good. Like I say, it's it was one of those songs that doesn't get played. The whole album was good, one song to the next. I mean, every single song is good, and they never get played. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will be back whenever. So hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you all then. Bye bye.